Hi everyone. I know this is not where we need to be right now. The position obviously is Laker conversation today. So I'm not sure how to feel. I am greatly disappointed in game one. I think that's everybody to the extent, coming into this game, did I think it was going to be an easy game? Absolutely not. But did I think we were going to get our ass beat to us? Absolutely not. Um, I already had said in my previous video, our biggest holes and our biggest challenges are going to be is that they were going to be bullying us. And they bullied the hell out of us first game. Um, Obviously, I love Austin Reaves. And, he also gets some shade here because he didn't show up until later in the game, which at that point, I don't count the last few quarters as important because, you're already down 20 points. This is already not going to get any much better. So I think the aggression needs to be there from the beginning. Being a home game, I need the Lakers to win today. And if they don't, then the season's done. You cannot go 0-2 and think that you're going to win in this series. So, definitely, like I said before, I said that their starting three and our starting three is going to be the biggest game in the sense of who wins. So, LeBron not having the best game, and he's already taken blame for the game itself. I just think that there's nothing that JJ Redick could have done differently, because when your star players that you expect to produce aren't producing, what are you supposed to do except for him just go in there himself and do the job? Luka did great. I have nothing against him. So it'll be very interesting game 2. If we don't win, it's over, guys. I just don't think I would have been saying that at this point, this early on, because I've actually thought about even going to the second series of the games because I thought this was something that we would win. I did say game 6. So I think that we could win this and we should win this, and we'll see how that goes. So a couple things that I said I was concerned about. I love LeBron and everything. However, when you're forcing the ball and it's not working and you're not making those shots, you're not doing it, forcing it and making terrible shot selections is not the smartest thing, especially when you're starting to notice that you're losing the lead. So in the second quarter, when we were up into the second quarter, we started losing that because I feel like I love LeBron, like I said. However, he was forcing a lot of balls to try to get himself going offensively, which is nice and everything. But when it comes to the expense of your team losing the lead, that is probably not the smartest thing to do. I think at that point he was doing great defensively and he should have just continued on that. Some nights you're going to have a better defensive game than offense. As a team player, you're to notice and realize that and not continue to try to force something that's not happening. Because I think later on in the game would have probably been better, but we'll see. Austin Reaves, again, has to have a better game than the first game. Our starting three against their starting three was terrible. Hayes, like I said, Rui, like I said, losing this big center that we had with Anthony Davis has been a Achilles heel all season, and now it's starting to show itself even more prominent, especially considering that we lost so badly. Vanderbilt needs to be more time in, at least defensively, because offensively we don't have a lot of things going on for us. And it'll be interesting to see how this plays. Tell me what you think. I'm nervous. Again, I do have to work today. Happens to be where I have to work, so hopefully I'm able to catch most of the game. But I'm hoping that we win, and I think we should win. And I think we should win as a blowout. And if it's close, then I'm really worried the rest of the series. And you tell me what you guys think. And I'll be back hopefully in the next few days. Bye.